Hello everyone, welcome down to Apter's Alley. It is October 24th, 2016, and people have been asking me where I'm going to be next signing my book. Well, you know something? There's a place I'm going to be on October 29th, but I'm just a minute part of this story. Modern Vintage Wrestling is running an incredible fan fest and an incredible wrestling show and even a Halloween costume contest. Well, it's Halloween weekend. Come on. So Wilmington, North Carolina, October 29th in downtown Wilmington, North Carolina. Don't go uptown and don't go to Wilmington, Delaware. It's in Wilmington, North Carolina. And the Modern Vintage promoters and the board of directors have put together an event that is truly fabulous. I will be there doing my book signing of Is Wrestling Fixed? I Didn't Know It Was Broken, in case you haven't got it, and shaking hands, and I'm going to be hosting the Fan Fest. And let me tell you who's going to be at this Fan Fest, because it's going to knock your socks off. Let me get my official Apter's Alley clipboard here. We're going to start off with some of the talent. Some guy named Kurt Angle. You ever heard of him? Kurt Angle. Oh yeah, it's true. Kurt Angle is going to be there. Damn! Ron Simmons is signed for this great event. James Storm will be there. Sabu, that ECW legend, Sabu will be there. Tommy Dreamer, yep, I mean the man who practically invented hardcore. He will be there. Also, you will meet veteran referee, a legendary referee from the old days back of that territory in North Carolina, from the Crockett days. Referee Tommy Young will be there, and Jackie Crockett, an original member of the Crockett family, will be there to help educate you about the wonderful Crockett Foundation. And he's also got a book that he's going to want to show you, and you should buy it. It'll be a great story. But there's one guy at this Fan Fest that I think you may have heard of. He's an icon. He's known as the Icon. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting will be at the Modern Vintage Wrestling Fan Fest, and you can meet him in person, along with all those other greats: Kurt Angle, Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, James Storm, and so many others. You never know who's going to show up at Modern Vintage Wrestling. I also hear, because it's Halloween weekend and there's the costume contest, come dressed as your favorite wrestling character, by the way. Great prizes. That the legendary Insane Bill Mascolo, who people think is my alter ego, will be there as well. Now that's not all. You're not going home early, because at the wrestling show that night there's going to be 6 incredible matches by Modern Vintage Wrestling, and in the main event, this is the 3rd match between the Modern Vintage Wrestling heavyweight champion Jason Kincaid, who, by the way, is one of the most underrated wrestlers I have ever seen. He's incredible. And he's going to go once again into the ring for the 3rd time against Tommy Dreamer. But wait, as they say, there's more. This 3rd contest, just like back in the Crockett days, is going to be contested inside a steel cage. So you got to be there. I am dying to meet all of you. I'm coming back to Wilmington, North Carolina. Sting, Kurt Angle, James Storm, Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, damn, Ron Simmons. You got to be there October 29th at the Schwartz Center in downtown Wilmington, North Carolina. Have no fear. Wonderful Willie and all these other people will be there, and you've got to be there too. We'll see you at the matches. And by the way, go to Facebook and put in Modern Vintage Wrestling, and you'll get all the details. Bill Apter, looking forward to seeing you at the matches.